welcome to the Bridal Collection. This is us. I'm Debbie and I am the owner of the Bridal Collection, or I should say one of the owners of the Bridal Collection. And this is our gorgeous boutique. So as you can see, we quite like the lines, quite classic, not too over fussy. We like the colour scheme we've chosen, and we think the dresses are so beautiful that they obviously speak for themselves. So I opened the Bridal Collection 11 years ago, just me, and it was actually in a different premises. We'll come back to that. And we've just grown over the years. Moved to this premises about 4 years ago. So we'll head on down and just show you a little bit more of our little areas that we have. So really this is my second home. I absolutely love it. When I'm away from it and I come back, I still get that lovely feeling coming back into the shop. Let me show you one of the changing areas. This is just a really whistle-stop tour here. So this is one of our appointment areas. We're just getting ready for a bride to come in the next half an hour or so. So we have our little welcome touches. We've got 4 of these areas in the boutique. We've another floor upstairs, which is very similar, but also houses our occasion wear department as well. We've got some additional bits and pieces at the moment. As you can see, the masks, and in each of the rooms we have our sanitizer stations, and we've actually adjusted quite well to the COVID security in the boutique. So I want to introduce you though to Sally. Now Sally came and found her wedding dress with us about 7 years ago, and then a few months later we were expanding and advertised a vacancy, and Sally applied. And I do remember at the interview Sally said to me, "Debbie, is there a future for me here?" Which sort of threw me a little bit, but I thought, well, I guess we're growing the business, you know, there'll be different roles, somebody needs to sort of get a bit more on board. And this year I'm happy to say that Sally was made a partner director, and that's really because of the way the business has grown. It just felt too much for me to do it well on my own. So to share the load, the workload of the management side of the business has been really great for me this year. So I'll hand over to Sally so she can tell you a little bit more why she loves being in this fabulous industry.
Thank you very much. So I've been with Debbie 7 years now, isn't it, since I got married, since I actually came in and did my appointment here in the shop. And the reason I applied for a job here was that the experience was just absolutely blew me away. It was more than, I was really nervous about my appointment coming in. I was a bride that was quite anxious. Came in, did an appointment with Debbie actually.
Yeah, it was with me, yes.
Found my dress on the first appointment, had an absolutely brilliant time, just felt so looked after, and so like everybody knew what they were talking about. They knew the right questions to ask and to pick the right dresses for me to try, and I found my dress and loved it. So when the job came up, I thought, this is me. I need to be in the shop. I need to be doing this job. So I went for it, got the job, and haven't looked back since really. Asked a really cheeky question at my interview, which paid off.
Yeah.
But yeah, and this is my future. This is where I want to stay. I love it here. We've moved shop together. We've been through absolutely all sorts of ups and downs.
Floods.
We have, yeah. We're actually making this video as well on the day that we find out weddings are now going to have to go down to 15 guests. So if we can weather this, we can pretty much weather just about everything. And we still love it. We're still passionate. We still want to be here. We still want our brides coming into the shop to show off about the range here, to help them find something that's going to just make them feel amazing. And that's what we want to carry on doing, really. So looking forward to the future, that's how I intend to carry on, really.
I mean, weddings are postponed, but our love and passion for this industry and the enthusiasm, and we've got plan B, C, D, E, F, etc, etc. So hopefully you'll see something in us from our little chat today, but also from our entry, just to let you know that, you know, this really is what we want to do, and our brides are the most important thing to us.
Okay, so that's everything from us. 2-time regional award winners, and a title we're hoping to do everything we can to keep going, to keep improving, to keep looking into the future. And you haven't seen the last from us yet.